His voice went soft in a way it had no right to.
I knew you the second I saw you. That's why I took the candy. Penny, I'm your father.
Penny stuck her hand out.
You hurt my mama. Give it back.
I didn't hurt your mama.
Alessandro's voice was so gentle. He looked at her like he couldn't believe she was real.
I ate the candy. It was sweet. Thank you for the encouragement.
Penny puffed up her cheeks.
Mama was right. There are a lot of liars out there.
Alessandro's mouth opened, but nothing came out. Penny squinted at her mouth.
Mama, what happened to your lip?
Burned it on some soup.
You had soup?
Yes. Alessandro shot me sideways with heavy with.
Yes. Tasted good.
I went hot with shame and rage and would have hit me if my daughter had been watching. He then changed the subject in a perfectly cheerful voice.
My clothes are wet. How do I shower here?
I started to tell him there was no place for him to wash up. Penny rolled her eyes at him.
Can't you see Mama's wet too? Mama goes first.
Right. You're right. My mistake.
A spoiled heir who had waited in his entire life, less considerate than my 3-year-old. He owned the correction.
Bianca, take a hot shower. I'll wash towel. Don't catch it.
Mama, I'll keep an eye on him so he doesn't try something.
Penny gave me a sage look. I came out from the shower to find that the watchful Penny had fallen asleep in the warm.
Saya tidak mau terlalu terbuka tentang kesedihan. Saya selalu ngakip kesedihan saya. Karena kesedihan itu nggak boleh diubah. Rahasianya cuma itu. Kalau kita nggak mau disepelein sama orang, jangan ngumbar.
Excuse me, Auntie. Please don't touch it. It smells quite foul.
What did you say?
Egonya tinggi dan susah memaafkan. Udah pasti. Stres hormonnya.
I hung the closed sign on the front door early. By dusk, the rain had started. I went to pick up Penny. When the restaurant was busy, I left her at Aunt Marge's, who watched her along with her grandson Tom. I was halfway to the door when it creaked open. Penny had walked herself home.
Mama, I saw a man on the street. He didn't have an umbrella. He was just standing in the rain. He looked so sad. I gave him my candy, the one Tommy gave me.
Her hair was mist-wet. I unclipped it and dried it with a towel. You don't walk home alone in the rain. You wait for Mommy. Did he take your candy?
Yes.
She blinked her big, serious eyes at me.
He said he messed something up. I told him not to be scared. And if there's something he can fight for, he should fight for it with everything he has.
I sighed, half laughing. She remembered everything I'd ever told her. My little brave girl. I tucked her in and coaxed her to sleep. Then someone was knocking at the door. The second I opened it, a wet shape pushed inside and pulled me into his arms. He was soaked through. Water was running off his hair onto my collar. His breath was hot. His mouth came down on mine like he owned it, and I couldn't move. I knew who he was the second his hot body was on me. His familiar scent was around me. Alessandro had one hand braced at the back of my neck and the other locked at my waist. He kissed me like he meant to take me apart on the doorstep. He was so eager to have his body still outraged. I twisted against him in a panic and bit his lip. The taste of blood spread between us. His eyes went red at the corners. He bit me back hard on the mouth.
Do you know what these years have been like for me?
My lip was throbbing. I made a sound and tipped my head up at him with tears in my eyes. Rain ran down his cheek. He breathed out, then bit out. He went on like it was a contract being read.
My grandmother gave you those papers so you could become my wife, not so you could vanish. Do you know what happens to a woman who runs from this family?
I stepped back and dropped to my knees on the wet floorboards.
Punish me. Whatever Mr. Morale wants.
I couldn't see his face. I could see his hand. He kept making a fist and uncurling it, shaking.
I didn't tell you to kneel. Get up!
Behind us, a small, worried voice.
Mama, what's wrong?
Penny was awake. Her hair was loose, eyes blurry, feet bare on the floor. She saw me kneeling and started walking toward the door. I bolted up and scooped her inside, my voice sharp.
You should be sleeping. What are you doing out here?
Mom, is this bad man hurting you?
Alessandro stepped inside after us, dripping. He looked at the two of us and forgot how to move.
She called you Mama.
I didn't answer. He looked at Penny.
What's your dad's name?
Penny wrapped her arms around my neck and snorted at him.
My dad caught something dirty. He died.
Alessandro took one slow step toward us, then another. His voice was unsteady.
How old are you?
A child can't keep a secret.
3.
I scrambled for cover.
Mr. Moretti, don't get the wrong idea. She's adopted. I found her in a dumpster 3 years ago. That's why I called her Penny. Found a penny in the gutter.
Alessandro didn't move.
Bianca, don't you think you're explaining too much?
The warm lamplight, she lay curled with her little flowered blanket, pulled to her chin, dark lashes pressing her cheeks. Alessandro was hanging over the side of the bed, eyes fixed on her like he couldn't look away.
How is she this pretty? She looked like you and like me at once. I can't get over it.
I toweled my hair and made my voice cold.
My restaurant doesn't keep guests overnight. You should go.
In this rain, where am I supposed to go?
He looked like a big wet dog. He had nowhere to go. That was actually true. So why had he shown up here completely alone? No entourage, not one bodyguard. He plucked at his wet shirt, gave up, and went to take a shower. My hair was thick and long. I'd just gotten it half dry and was reaching for the lotion when I heard him come back. I turned and froze. Alessandro was standing in the middle of the room with absolutely nothing on. I whipped my head back around. What are you doing? He kept his voice down. He looked sheepish.
Don't wake the kid. Don't read into it. I didn't need anything. Do you have a change of clothes?
I lived alone with a 3-year-old girl. Where would I have men's clothes? And if I did, he'd have torn the house apart trying to figure out whose.
You have clothes.
Wet? Uncomfortable?
He was right behind me now. I couldn't keep dodging. I turned and faced him. Broad shoulders, narrow waist, not an extra ounce on him. The kind of body that would have stopped my heart at 18 and was still stopping it now. I refused to look any lower. He leaned in, his voice. There were 2 beds. Penny and I sleep here, right? You sleep out here. Don't come in. There was no chasing him out. So I took the next best option. I expected him. I was right. He looked around at my small furniture. The rain came down hard. I slept. When I got up, I made breakfast. Penny was already up. Alessandro was not. She was on his bed, chin in both hands.
My dad already died, so how come you came back to life? So how do you find your daughter?
Alessandro was lying flat under the blanket, laughing helplessly, with no good answer for any of it. I scooped Penny off his bed and gave him a look.
Sun's been up for hours. Why aren't you?
Pain.
My clothes are still wet.
I couldn't leave him under the covers all day. I went downtown and bought him clothes. 4 years on. Alessandro finished his last drink and stood to leave. That is when his eyes landed on the coat I had brought. The brooch was a gift I'd saved up for months to give him. He snatched it up from the floor, eyes flaring with panic. The cab rolled through the swamp, and my time in the Morgan estate played back in my head, scene by scene. The first day I'd come to work the estate, one of the family's men had cornered me, simply because of my face. Just as that filthy hand was about to tear my
Berapa sih?
Face away and force my way.
250 300
Tolong 100 aja.
Ayam.
Oh,
Satu stadion nyanyi bareng. Wah iya. Wah iya. Satu stadion. Masa? Penyakit.
Kalian tahu nggak kenapa orang sakit bisa
Sayangnya di rumah.
Kopinya ayam.
Hmm.